With the NBA trade deadline just days away, speculation around blockbuster moves has reached its annual peak. As is often the case, rumors are flying freely, many of them involving Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo. While the idea of pairing a two-time MVP with the Philadelphia 76ers is undeniably tempting, a closer look reveals why such a move would be far more risky than rewarding. There are very few teams capable of even entertaining a trade for a player of Antetokounmpo's caliber. The price would be enormous, both financially and in terms of assets. The Sixers technically have the tools to make it happen, but that does not mean they should. Giannis remains one of the league's most dominant forces. However, his contract alone presents a major obstacle. Giannis is set to earn $58.5 million next season, with the player option worth $62.8 million in 2027-28. Committing that level of money would make roster construction extremely difficult, especially for a Sixers team already investing heavily in star talent. To match salary and meet Milwaukee's likely demands, Philadelphia would almost certainly have to move on from either Joel Embiid or Paul George. That alone is a franchise-altering decision, but it wouldn't stop there. The Bucks would also demand young, high-upside players such as rookie guard VJ Edgecombe or second-year standout Jared McCain, along with multiple first-round draft picks or pick swaps, potentially 3 or 4. Beyond cost, availability is another concern. While Giannis's talent is unquestioned, his durability has become increasingly unreliable. This season marks the 6th time in the past 7 years that he is on pace to miss at least 15 regular season games. He is currently sidelined with a calf issue, raising further questions about long-term health. And then there's the question of impact. Since winning the NBA championship in 2021, the Bucks have advanced past the first round only once. While Giannis undeniably raises a team ceiling, recent history suggests he is not a guaranteed solution, especially for a team that would be gutting its depth to acquire him. Perhaps most concerning is the uncertainty surrounding his commitment. Reports indicate Giannis is open to a trade. If he were to arrive in Philadelphia and become dissatisfied, the Sixers could find themselves facing another forced exit scenario, eerily reminiscent of the James Harden saga. That experience alone should serve as a cautionary tale for the franchise and its fan base. A Giannis trade would be a true nuclear option, one that signals a willingness to sacrifice the future for a short-term gamble. But the Sixers are not currently one player away from championship contention. They already struggle with depth, and surrendering young talent and draft capital would only exacerbate that issue. If Milwaukee is indeed open to selling, Philadelphia would be wiser to pursue a more measured approach. Rather than swinging for a superstar, the Sixers could look to strengthen their roster on the margins. A player like Bobby Portis, for example, could provide much-needed front-court toughness and rebounding at a far more reasonable cost. At $13.4 million, Portis represents the type of practical upgrade that improves the team without mortgaging its future. In the end, while Giannis Antetokounmpo remains one of the NBA's most electrifying players, the cost, risk, and uncertainty surrounding a potential trade make it an ill-advised move for Philadelphia. Smart teams win championships not just with stars, but with balance, depth, and long-term vision, and this is a moment where restraint may serve the Sixers far better than ambition.